Okay, it is true what you've been hearing about this film, that if you say the title of this movie over and over again, kind of starts to sound like you're saying, I love dogs. I love dogs, I love dogs, I love dogs, I love dogs. I just thought that was pretty cool. Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs is a new stop-motion animated film directed by Wes Anderson. You got the voice cast of Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, and many others. It's set in Japan, where a viral outbreak of a dog flu virus causes the mayor to banish all dogs to a trash island. Then a little Japanese boy goes over to the island to search for his long-lost dog Spots, along with a group of dogs on that island. I was really excited to see Isle of Dogs, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Why? Wes Anderson. He's one of my favorite filmmakers working today. His films in the past few years, I loved Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel. The guy continues to impress me as a director. I love his style of filmmaking. It's nothing I've ever seen before, and I absolutely love it, and I always get excited no matter what it is. New movie from him, I will be there. I want to see it, and I gotta say, although I don't think this film is strong as his other films in the past, I think Isle of Dogs is a very good film, a very good stop-motion animated film. I like this movie. First thing, I just want to get out of the way, the stop-motion animation in this movie is absolutely spectacular. Just amazing. It is pretty obvious that the stop-motion animated team behind this film put an insane amount of effort just crafting everything, the attention to detail, the dog's fur, just everything in this movie, the look of Japan. They captured Japanese culture and just the trash island itself, the look of it. It is all fantastic, and just want to say, the team, whoever worked on this movie, the stop motion animated team, just give them all Oscars. They deserve it. And this is Wes Anderson's second stop motion animated film after Fantastic Mr. Fox, which, as cliche as this sounds, fantastic, but it's true. It's a fantastic movie, and I hope Wes Anderson continues to keep making stop motion animated films after this movie, because he is quite good at it. And you also got a great voice cast too, which in my opinion, my favorite performance out of everyone in the voice cast would be Bryan Cranston as Chief, the leader of the dogs on the trash island. He was great. And the rest of the voice cast is great too. Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, Scarlett Johansson, Greta Gerwig, Tilda Swinton. This movie has a huge voice cast, and just in case I miss anyone, or if I forgot to say anyone, just want to say everyone in the voice cast did great. Not one bad performance to be heard. Everyone was doing a good job. And this movie still maintains Wes Anderson's wit. This is still a funny movie, although I do wish it was a little funnier. There were still some good moments of comedy, dialogue, or just a little moment. This is a funny movie. I also want to give credit to Alexander Desplat for the music of this movie, which is fantastic. I definitely want to listen to it over and over again after I finish recording this review, and love the music of whether like Japanese drums or other instruments used. And there was some music in this movie that helped build tension, that did it very well. I love the music of this movie. So far, the best musical score I've heard this year. Unfortunately, I do have some issues with this movie. I will get to those right now. First, I wasn't really interested in the subplot with this foreign exchange student voiced by Greta Gerwig. I wasn't really interested whenever she showed up on screen. I was hoping like whenever she showed up, I was like, can we maybe just get back to the story on the trash island between the boy and the dog, please? There seems to be two stories going on in this movie, which one of them is the boy searching for Spots on the island, and the second plot in this movie is involving a corrupt mayor. And I do wish it maybe focused a little more on the Trash Island plot rather than Japanese politics plot. Then I felt like that the Trash Island plot was a little more interesting. But besides those problems, I really enjoyed Isle of Dogs. I don't think it's quite as strong as some of Wes Anderson's films I mentioned, but I still think it's a very good film. Fantastic stop motion animation, great voice cast, amazing music. It's funny, witty, entertaining. I really enjoyed Isle of Dogs, and I hope I see it again. I'm looking forward to seeing it again and interested to see what Wes Anderson does in the future. And if he's planning on doing another stop motion animated film in the future, I definitely want to see what he does next in stop motion or anything else he does. I want to be there for him. I will continue to support Wes Anderson as a filmmaker. He's one of the best in the industry right now. Definitely, in my opinion, the most unique filmmaker in the industry right now. So I'm going to give Isle of Dogs 4 stars out of 5. Just despite those problems I mentioned, I still really enjoyed this movie, and I hope this movie has a chance of getting a Best Animated Feature at next year's Oscars. I feel like it deserves it. It's a really good film, and however, just in case any parents are watching this review, I don't know if I recommend this movie to children since it's rated PG-13, and I would probably recommend this movie to maybe kids 12, 13, and older, but still, this is a really good animated film, worth watching. I recommend it. So what do you guys think of Isle of Dogs? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.